What if I told you the reason you haven't found your signature scent yet is because you were looking in the
wrong section?
Today, I went to the Chicago outlet mall looking for a signature scent. After spending almost 2 hours looking, the worker at the counter told me, how about we try a perfume? It caught me off guard, as I would assume any male would be. A perfume? How could that be my signature scent? A moment later, he comes from the back holding this. In my hands is Dylan Jeffries' Emerald Lust. As he was spraying on the tester strip, he told me that the price tag was around $160. But the moment I smelled it, I knew I had to pick it up, which is why I feel the need to show you guys this fragrance to help you guys venture out into all different types of fragrances and truly learn what your signature scent is. Starting with my requirements for this fragrance, I told the worker that in my past experiences, when I've went and spent over hundreds of dollars on fragrances, they don't last the longest, which completely ruins it for me. That's why he chose this exact fragrance for me. This fragrance has the highest oil concentration you can get, as it is a Elixir de Parfum. Being a parfum, it has around 20 to 40% oil concentration and will have much better projection and longevity. Now onto everyone's favorite part, and that's the unboxing. Gotta be careful with this. Here we are left with this beauty of a box. Now onto the reveal. That is beautiful. A little look at just the bottle. Just like almost every other fragrance, this is a 3.3 fluid ounce bottle. Perfect size, as because it's a parfum, this will last me a very long time. What does the cap sound like? Nothing. But on the part that everyone cares about, and that is the juice inside. Atomizer check. All right. Oh my. Right off the bat, I'm getting a very heavy, creamy banana scent. I don't know if it's inverted, but you can see the notes on the back. As the top notes, we have coconut, grapefruit, and green banana, as I was smelling. Now I think about it, the creaminess probably comes from the coconut. Then we have orange blossom, jasmine, and amber as the middle notes. And then the base notes are vanilla, patchouli, and musk. As you can see, it is a very feminine scent profile, which is why I was told that layering is a big component of this fragrance. I was told by the worker that the best layering combo, in his opinion, is Valentino Born in Roma Coral Fantasy. He says that it really helps capture the top notes while keeping it a little more masculine, which is why I'm going to be using Lattafa Jasor, as it's a dupe of Coral Fantasy for way less of the price. And in my opinion, I don't even think you need this. I think this is such a good, high quality scent that you don't need anything else to pull it off, especially as a man. A lot of you guys might be thinking, $160, that's a lot of money. I'm starting to realize that quality over quantity is a huge thing in fragrances, as today in total I spent $300, as I also bought this fragrance, which will be in the video linked after the end of this video. With that, I'm starting to learn that finding your signature scents are way more valuable than buying a whole bunch of dupes that you'll never wear. Yes, dupes are fun, but finding your signature scent is a game changer. For my female viewers, this can go a long ways for you guys as well. Obviously, it's a women fragrance, which means you guys should be the ones wearing this. But I think any guy out there can pull this off, and is a great reminder to every single man out there that you don't just need colognes. Colognes and perfumes are just labels for their targeted audiences. It doesn't mean you can't buy one. If you think it fits your vibe and could potentially be your signature scent, go out and buy it. It's not about what other people think, it's what you personally find interesting. If I'm walking around wearing this, no one's gonna know it's a perfume. I'm gonna be told, wow, you smell amazing, what are you wearing? And to that, I'm gonna respond with, I'm wearing a perfume. What, bro? You're wearing a perfume? But if I were to never tell them that, no one would care. They just smell a good scent that can work on anybody. So should you go out and buy this specific fragrance? No. Well, maybe. As I said, the whole point of this is finding what you find interesting. A lot of men will not find this fragrance to be their signature scent, as it might not even be mine, but it can definitely make the top 2 as one of my favorite scents of all time that I've personally smelled. So go out there, adventure, find your signature scent, and don't listen to any labels. Make sure to check out the new video that I've linked in one of these positions as I go over the next most expensive fragrance I've ever bought. Might even be better than this one. Love you guys. Peace.